by saying that this blanket was made by my grandma after my grandpa passed, and it's made of his old jeans and shirts. And they made it into like this mini cloak and everything. And all of the kids have one that are like his actual kids, not his grandkids. Okay. Thomas James Brittnacker was his real name. He was born April 8th, 1952, and died 1 week before his birthday, which was on April 1st, 2006. He was 54 years old when he passed, and this year he would be 60. When Grandpa was 18, he went into the Vietnam War as a German police officer because his mother was born in Holland, which I found really cool. Have you ever lost someone you love, or have you ever felt that each day they're not here, you lose them more and more, and you'll never get them back? Have you ever locked yourself in your room until you fell asleep? I've done all of that. It's hard losing someone, especially someone extremely close to you. Tom Brittnacker was loving and caring. He had 6 kids: Lance, Tom, Ted, Annette, which is my mother, and Christy, and Tom the second. And he had a wife, Joy Brittnacker, and when he met people, he greeted them into the family with open arms. He loved farming, and he was farming since he was a little boy. And one of his quotes was, "I began working in the barn at such a young age, I had to carry my diaper pail with me." And another one is, he would say this to his kids in the morning: "Okay, you have 3 seconds to get out to the barn, and 2 of them are already gone." Grandpa always said things to make people laugh, and although he's not here, I will never forget him or the memories he gave me. Grandpa brought me memories. At times seemed useless, but now, as I look back at them, they were important to me. My youngest memory was after school. I would help him milk cows in the morning and after school. And I also remember Grandpa making an oar, and he would call it my paddle stick for when I was naughty. I could tell him everything that I felt important or that I couldn't tell my mother and father. And if I could tell you every memory I've had, I'd be here all day. And the memories are almost all I have left of him. And those memories have character and meaning to them because they're mine and no one else's. And I would like to remember Grandpa by all of the memories and good times we had together, and by all the years spent together and the memories of him. The change this event has brought me has been good and bad, but this would have been harder for me alone. And Grandpa was the one person I could count on and trust besides my parents. Although losing someone is hard, you will never forget them, and they will always be with you. Grandpa, you were there for me through the bad and good. I could trust you and loved you. Now that you're gone, I'm going to miss you, your smile and your face. Grandpa, your memory is our keepsake, which we will never part. God has you in your hands, and we have you in our hearts. And I'm not sure who that's by. And he would always tell his kids that he got married when, froze over. And when his daughters and sons got married, he would always tell the person that was marrying them, "Remember, no returns."